this before, and we've done this sweep before, but we've had a slightly different tweak to it. Okay? Rob's got a good side control, and by that it's because he's got his elbow on the inside of his knee. So he can apply good tight pressure, and it secures my arm. If he puts his elbow on the outside of his knee, there's more room for me to move. It's looser. There's not as much pressure on my neck and my chest. So when it's the other way around, that's tighter. Okay? So what I'm going to do from here, if I've got my hand this side, I'm going to grab a bit of cloth. I'm going to put this part of my wrist against his armpit. I'm going to push him that way. So I'm trying to push his head to go for here. Side of my feet. Alright, that's the focus in my mind. So the other ones will go more to the side. This time I'm going to push him that way. So as I push him that way, I'm going to shove back, walk on my shoulders, just put my leg on the outside of his trap. Okay? And that's opened him right up. Okay? That's the first bit. It's just another way of disrupting his structure and his position. Right, if I've got my hand this side, then I go side of the head, then the armpit, boom. And I bring my feet in, and I walk on my shoulders, and that's all I do. Cut that over, and I put my head to look towards where my arm is. Again, as I come over, look, I'm immediately getting rid of his arm. I don't want to come over with him propping that basic because he might use it to take me in another direction. Some of the bigger guys will look to do that. Catch him in mid-air if they can and redirect you. So we've done this reversal before, but we're looking a bit more about dealing with his strong position. And again, it's two directions. Okay? So from this side, I grab the cloth. And I might pull him this way a little bit first to get him wondering where I'm going to go. So I might pull that way. And then, it's that quick, that easy. This handle, all it's got to do is go down by the side. Okay? Back at the tip. Now come over, this foot touches the floor, my hip comes in. Side control. So see, I'm looking to land in a set-up position, not land and then try and secure it. That makes sense. Okay? A slight variation that we're doing again yesterday. Okay? So I've done this, and I've got to there. What I do is I bring his legs together and I grab the material of his trouser leg. Okay? Now what this is going to promote is either not going to react and it's going to make me tipping him over easy, or what he's going to do is he's going to kick his leg free, which makes that tip even easier because what he's done effectively is that. Where's his base gone? None of this. Okay? I've trapped that arm. Okay, this arm's not doing a deal. He's trying to counteract the direction, so that stretch, he feels me grab that trouser leg, and he does that. How balanced does that look compared to that? Not very. So that's what I've tried to create. If the guy doesn't react to it, tip him over the same. Or if you want to be a little bit more creative. Yeah. So again, push, go to here. And I use this leg up to bring his legs together. I'm trying to do this without grabbing his skin. There. Okay? What's I do here? Grab his belt. Like that basically. Yeah? From using that grip, he's either going to kick it free, taking that other option. I can take him that option by grabbing his leg, or I can pick him up, take him in a completely different direction, and still end up in the same spot. The important bit, the key bit, is this. Push the head, so you push it down the side of your legs. Not to your knees, side of your legs. Because I still want his weight to come forward a little. And then, as I do that, bring my feet in, walk on the shoulders, trap. Head on the floor, and look to that side. Don't just put your head back. I'm going to use the outside of my jaw to trap his arm. And I'm going to bump. Again. The guys who are a little bit stronger in the structure, you can use this. Oh, see how I bring this hip towards my elbow, which will bring the legs together. Grip the cloth. And I can do the same thing keeping hold of the trouser leg, or I can bring this hand over, grab the belt, pull them to this corner first, and then send the legs to that corner. So how many directions did we have going there? one direction that way, two directions as I come back, then I go 3, 4, 5. So take a pick which one you try to deal with. As you start to react to, right, I'm going that way, it changes. And this is what I'm trying to really work into a lot of situations at the moment. Because even if the person's got an idea where you're trying to end up, if you're creating different directions and changes of directions as you're doing it, it's going to be hard for them to pick the right moment to counteract you. Okay? Again, I'm not going to deny it, timing is a key element of it. So if you're trying to get some of these movements aren't big movements, and just to get that quick reaction, you've got to be as quick then, turning with it to do the next bit. Okay? So have a go one of those. Okay? Main bit is getting this shuffle back and just tapping the leg. Okay? If we've got time, we're just going to have a quick look on how to deal with